jumping back into the Dragon Quest XI demo. Now, I'm going to explain this again as I explained it earlier. The main reason I'm jumping back in so soon is because I like the demo so much, but I haven't played it since I streamed it. I've had a lot of requests to do a part 2 from that exact spot, because apparently shit gets real and it gets interesting. So I said, fuck it, I will do one more. After this stream, you will not see any more of this demo. You won't see any more of the demo on the stream. But I will definitely be glad to do this part 2. Alright, Vine returned home, proving himself to be in the ceremony atop Cobblestone Tor, only to be told by Mother Amber that he's the reincarnation of the Luminary. He had to leave, and now he's in the city of Heliodor. Vinny, your mute keeps going off. I know. I know. Hang on a sec. Alright, I'm back. No, I keep fiddling with it to try to, like, get the audio to sound a little better, but the fiddling is only doing so much. And it's just activating the mute button. So, yeah, I got to Heliodor last time. I'm still stunned by these muscle men that shake their asses. Like, it's just weird seeing them like this. Listen to the latest clever thing my darling husband said. Just because something might seem useless, that doesn't mean it is. Keep hold of everything you find, just in case. Except for those old Drassalian coins, of course. The only thing they're good for is selling. Meat! Get your delicious meat! Ow! Oh, right, I need to do a little bit of... glitching. That didn't take long. I just want to get a new sword, everybody. Yeah, so... once again, I've discovered the reason why people lose their shit over Sugiyama. And, I finally understand it. So if you missed me talking about it in the previous stream, yeah, I watched a video about it, and the MIDI versus orchestration debate, and all the, you know, scumminess, so... yeah. What was the video? Stop skeletons from fighting? So yeah, chat, you don't have to, you know, tell me whenever I play a Dragon Quest game. I'm aware, I'm up to date, I'm up to speed. Like, every single time I played Builders 2 or this, it was just, Vinny, you should be aware of this. It's like, I can't get the information from chat. Not in, like, one sentence. But, again, the main thing is that they like to sell the orchestration CDs, so they don't put it on the soundtrack of the game. That sounded a little bit like the Ant-Man theme. What? Oh, yeah, so I'm just killing some monsters. I need a little bit more gold, and I can get a new sword. Because, yeah, I did die last time. I lost half my gold. So I'm now paying for my mistake of not paying attention. Have you ever played a game where you really loved the demo but didn't like the actual game? Several games in the early days of, like, PC game demos, and I can't exactly tell you which ones, but, like, it would be like I would get the game based on the demo, and I'd already be sick of it because I played the demo so much. So maybe that's a different thing. Okay, I'm all healed up now. Speaking of demos, are you excited for Daemon Ex Machina in 21 days? No, but you are, if you know exactly when it's coming out. No, I mean, I'm really happy that they've taken steps to improve the performance of that game, because the demo was a little butt in that sense, but the demo also proved to me that that game could be cool. So it seems like, yeah, it seems like the frame rates have been improved. The performance is a little bit better. They've taken into consideration control issues that I also had. So I might pick that game up. Maybe. When it comes out, I'm going to pay close attention to, you know, how it's doing in, mainly feedback from not just reviews, but, like, just kind of, like, buzz around the game, and see if it lived up to people's expectations. I'll watch some footage of it, maybe watch some YouTube videos, and then I'll make the decision. It's not a day one purchase, it's just a passing interest kind of game. Vinny, I just wonder how many games you have queued for streaming and playing during your leisure time. I mean, there's this. This is a game I'm going to be playing a lot during my leisure time. I'm still playing Builders 2. I was playing a lot of Minecraft during my leisure time, but now I'm not. I still might, eventually. But No Man's Sky, the new patch, it needs bug fixes, but it's still pretty cool. So I could see myself getting back into that for when I'm not streaming. And just a couple more enemies now that I have this limit break. I should have enough for the sword now. What other games are coming out that I'm likely going to play on my own? Final Fantasy VIII for leisure? Nope. Luigi I'll be streaming. Animal Crossing I will be streaming as well as playing on my own, but that's next year. Just this year alone I'm talking about. The, next 4 months. Are you gonna try out Astral Chain? Thinking about it. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Iceborne? No, I won't be playing Iceborne. Sorry to say. Modern Warfare? Not really. Doom Eternal will be cool, but I'm gonna stream that. Link's Awakening, I'll be streaming. So, in terms of, like, games that I'm just gonna play on my own for fun, I don't know. You're here to see the king? You won't find him around here, you better head to the castle. King needs his sleep. Okay. I guess the Modern Warfare game might strike my fancy. If it comes out, and it looks cool, in a way that's better than Final Fantasy, what? That's better than recent Call of Duties have been, then yeah, I'd consider it. Apparently there's DLC for this game that works with this demo. Vinny, do you like Mordau? I played it. It was good. And it's free? It's... So DLC that... Wait, that doesn't work for the demo? It comes out later? Okay. Vinny, are you bored of RPGs again yet? Might be. I'll let you know. Amelia's stuck on the roof. She won't come down. Someone please help me. Yes. You're so nice. Amelia's in a pickle quest. Core, what a pickle. Is this music new? Vinny, by the way, the Switch version doesn't look that much worse than the PS4 version. No, this isn't new. Again, I'm hearing that he only... Oh, a mini medal. Hello, little ghost fellow. I'm hearing that he only composed like a couple songs for the soundtrack. I mean, he is 87 years old. Oh, he's 88? Oh, Jesus Christ. Again, it's like Bill Shatner. Dude's about to be 90. Still doing appearances, still working. It's just his life. That's what he does. And again, you can't say it's for the money. I know that there are more financially minded people that would immediately jump to. I grew up in a family of people that just always, they do it for the money. I mean, yeah, definitely a lot of people do, but at what point does it just become hoarding paper? When I see someone like that doing their job at 89, the Rolling Stones still performing at like their late 70s, I mean, you have to imagine they're getting paid like serious residuals from the work they've done when they were younger. Oh, there's the night system. Catch a glimpse of the greatest heroes of all time, Sir Jasper and Sir Hendrik. They won't let me into the castle, can you believe it? I'm not gonna meet them in person. I suppose I have to bide my time reading up on them instead. Help me find a book. Okay. Taking a look around the west of the city, so maybe you should head east. If you see any bookshelves with red books in them, take a closer look. Alright. Someone mentioned Dark Cloud. First of all, this looks nice. I just have to say, I'm very impressed with this game's visual style, even on the Switch with its lowered resolution. Isn't that just... I mean, that blue glow from the moon, too, was really nice. But yeah, Dark Cloud had a cel-shaded look as well. Dark Cloud 2 in particular. I love Dark Cloud 2. Nope, no books here. Oh, this is the item shop again. Oh, hey there. Could you maybe fuck off from behind me? Blacksmith abroad. My name is Hall. Most know me as the Wandering Blacksmith. There's rumors of a wondrous forge. And there's fabulous creations. Okay. That's good world building. Again, this item shop owner cannot be happy that I'm in this room right now. Just the traditional JRPG hero, or action RPG, or whatever. From Zelda all the way to Final Fantasy, just people busting into a house, just causing mayhem. Destroying property. Heliodor is a fine place to live. It's safe, it's clean, and everyone's happy. We all owe it to the king. 3 cheers for King Come Something You're on. Ugh. I got fishnet stockings. Granny, what are you doing? Put that shit away. If someone tells me this is a new composition, I'm gonna shit my pants. It's not? Okay, good. Too late. Someone said it was. I already shit my pants. Waifs, strays, drifters, cut purses, and ne'er-do-wells. Mind you stay well clear. What is a waif? There's the waif character in Game of Thrones, but I never really understood that. I just thought that was her name. My wife. It's just like a vagrant. Waif is a poor child. A child who is defenseless. Okay. Colossal black steed obsidian, fearlessly into the heart of an oncoming assault. Chivalrous to a fault, considered by many to be the greatest swordsman in the world, even the vilest, most towering troll dare not stand its ground when faced with his whirling greatsword. And then there's Sir Jasper. The ability to analyze any battlefield and quickly arrive at the ideal strategy for the situation at hand. Yep. Well, that's the book. That's the one. Let me go upstairs and see if his family's asleep. Oh, hey there, lad. You having a good dream? Let me see into your dreams. Just remember, this character is in Smash Brothers. Just look. He got the invitation. Guess who didn't? Yeah. Anyone. Just insert answer here. It doesn't really matter. It could be anyone. Sure you're old enough to be in here? I don't know. How old is this guy? My character? 11? 16? Oh. 17? I'm just reading this to myself very quickly. Take a walk on the wild side. He's of age. Right, that's what the ceremony was in the beginning of the game. I mean, a lot of fantasy fiction, the characters are super young. Like Game of Thrones is the perfect example. And they had to age up the characters because it was just too young. Like, they wanted to potentially have these kids acting at the age of, like fucking 12? Well, they did, actually, but even younger than that, like 8? So they just aged everyone up. Which was a really good decision, I think. It just makes the acting better. I guess finding good child actors is not easy. There's a child actor in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood that actually kind of steals the scene. I was like, wow, okay, that's a performance. Stranger Things, yeah, Stranger Things, of course. Isn't that right? The Wolfhard? What does it say? Sir Hendrik is the mightier swordsman, but Sir Jasper is a peerless military tactician. I've heard as much. Feel a lot closer to my heroes. Feel a lot safer knowing they're around to protect Heliodor. Someone said, then again, Leonardo DiCaprio is such a boring actor, anyone can steal a scene from him. No, I liked him in Hollywood. He was good. I usually don't love him. I think he's very one-note. But I think that's also me being a little hard on him, considering, you know, the Titanic stuff and him being in, like, the Gilbert Grape and the Child movies and all that stuff. I think, yeah, he's got some good qualities as an actor, and I really believe he fucking did a good job in the Tarantino movie. A lot of that's to do with the writing. Wolf of Wall Street, he was good in that. Again, it was a lot of overperformance, but that was what the character called for, I guess. So, I don't really know what I'm talking about. Don't ever take my word as, like, me knowing what I'm talking about. He was good in Django. You know, it's weird with Leo and some of his performances where I feel like he's trying. I think it's that Oscar thing. The fact that he got the nomination so late. It kind of made me feel like he's putting the extra Ritz on in his roles. And I couldn't see past Leo acting in a lot of them. Is that me? Is that me just being like a penis? Yeah, I think I'm being a penis. You're not wrong, but you're not right. I like that answer. That's a good one. Little penis? Alright. You know what? I'll admit it. But I think he had the better performance in the Hollywood movie. What's the name of it? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. But I like Brad Pitt's character better. Nice and quiet here, isn't it? Feels like everything's gonna be alright forever. You know what's funny about that? Every JRPG ever, everything's always okay forever. It's very interesting how that happens, and I'm sure it will be. I'm sure everything will be okay forever. Da 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 da. This reminds me of... I like those paintings. This reminds me of Wind Waker. The rich people's houses. The specific one with the, was it the auction? Where you're upstairs. It is a cool ceiling. Heliodor is the most powerful kingdom in the world, you know. It has been ever since the fall of Dundrasil. Do these Dragon Quest games all take place on the same world? Or is it like Final Fantasy where it's just a totally new thing every time? No, not always. Just the first 3. The Dunedain. Well, Dragon Quest II leads directly into Dragon Quest Builders 2. One is currently indisposed. Shan't be long. Okay. Good message. See that big swanky house over there? Well, it belongs to some rich and slightly vulgar stranger. Just turned up one day, bought the land, and had it built. The showy blighter. This young thief broke into the castle treasury in search of loot. Now he's all banged up in the dungeons. Just chucked his life away. Wonder how much it's worth. If I sold it, I bet I'd never have to work again. Two-headed eagle. It's the symbol of Heliodor. It's on the flag as well. Very good world building. Remember, I haven't played a modern JRPG. I just haven't. So this is... It feels classic, but it looks like this. Vinny, this isn't a modern one? Okay, so incorrect use of the word modern. I haven't played a newer JRPG. And the debate rages on.
Shake my hand, mate. That's the funniest one I've heard all week.
Clear off, will ya? We haven't got time for this kind of nonsense.
Oh, yeah.
What's that? You want to show that pendant to the king, you say?
Do you mind waiting here a minute?
Huh? Ever so sorry for that little misunderstanding. Please, go right on through. His Majesty's waiting for you.
Cool. Yeah, the word modern, I only meant to, thinking about it, yeah, this is not a modern... It can be played in 2D. There is a 2D mode. You can play the entire thing top-down 2D. So I mean more like, yeah, current. To think it's been so many years since Dundrasil was attacked by the terrible horde of monsters. King Carnelian was lucky to make it out alive, you know. His daughter, the princess, wasn't so lucky. Those damn monsters. At least we have Sir Hendrik. There's a hero here, so he's gonna protect everyone. Oh, I like what you're wearing. That musty bumpkin look is really in right now. Musty bumpkin look. His Majesty's waiting for you. Get to the throne room, head up the stairs, go straight up. Someone just said E3 camera in a little bit. Just go straight up. I want to go into the bedrooms. Yeah. Wait, what? There's people in here? We've traveled for days for an audience with the King of Heliodor. Now he has told us he has more important guests. The impertinence. Who could it be? It can surely only be another king. Who else would outrank one such as I? King Carnelian is a rare breed of monarch, all the qualities of a truly great leader. Loved and feared by the populace, he is like a father to them, yet stern, firm, and fair. Not since the days of great kings of old has our nation been so blessed. What's his tax policy? Oh, jeez. Oh god, oh no, I don't know. Well, it's a good thing nothing bad will ever happen. And everything's going to continue as is. Forever. The end. It's a good thing they have a brilliant king. That would be a cool game. Just nothing of consequence. The king continues to rule and everybody's happy. And the kingdom is peaceful and prosperous. And you just get to do all the side quests, the fishing, the merchant stuff, and you just kill some monsters, but there's no real, like, world-threatening thing. Well, Animal Crossing, but still with combat, like Stardew Valley. Vinny, that would be the most boring game. Stardew Valley's not boring. Those are gifts for the king. Dun, 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 dun. What is that? Why is that familiar? Oh, Fantasy Life. Yeah, that was a pretty cool game. Big Doots. Dun, 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 dun. That sounds like a folk song. Rate 5. Said, okay, so there's Ancient Honorable Dundrasil, there's Heliodor, Gallopolis, Noble Desert Knights, Snifheim, with its snow-capped towers, and Zwardrust, carpeted in flowers. 5 great nations of the world. Okay, well, there's a lot. There's a lot of lore already here in this castle. I'm learning so much that you will inevitably not see on stream. You will only hear about it. You will not see it on stream. Oh, it's the Luminary. Very nice to meet you. A bit busy. Wow, they're already calling me the Luminary? I just got here. How do they even know? Word spreads fast in this castle. I like how no one's worried about this. Like a teenager with a sword on his back is just zooming around in the castle in a like a shitty bumpkin outfit. Like roaming all over the castle, mind you. And there's a ghost here. You're using way too many Blapkins. Please make your way to the throne room. Your Majesty, I have grave news. I have a pendant here for you. Oh wait, that's not Your Majesty, that's a wall. It's Cinderella, bippity boppity boo. Boy, that Chugi Kubi guy is real genius. Making them Cinderella songs. So you're the dark spot? Sorry, forgive me, sometimes I think out loud. His Majesty is very eager to see you. His Majesty is a most magnificent man, but he does not suffer fools gladly. My advice is not to do anything stupid. Boy, we've built this up. This king must be amazing. I feel like the build-up has been so intense. Like 2.5 hours in the game and you're already seeing the king of this land. Mental. It's JRPG.
That will be quite close enough. Welcome to Heliodor Castle, friend.
Oh, hello, Jaime Lannister. You seem sinister.
The Jewel of Dundas. You are bold indeed to have made your way here alone, Wanderer. I am Carnelian, ruler of Heliodor.
Ruler.
How long have I waited for this day? And now, finally, we meet. Truly, it is an honor. The fact that you come here proffering the jewel and asking to speak with me personally would suggest that you know something of your true nature. I take it that you also bear the mark? Yes, the mark of light. Then there is no doubt. You are he.
The end.
Rejoice, dear subjects. The day is upon us at last. The Luminary walks among us once more.
It's the Triforce symbol.
Tell me, O Luminary, Where exactly is it that you hail from? I would so very much like to pay tribute to those who took you in and raised you.
Tribute? You steal men's souls!
I see. Cobblestone, you say? Jasper, you know of this place?
I do, my liege. A village of provincial nobodies deep in the rocky south.
Nobodies.
Then I take it you know what to do. Do not disappoint me.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yes, my liege.
Ooh, you sound very excited to go do this deed. What kind of deed shall it be? Also, man, those graphics.
Accursed luminary. I know not what your intent was in coming here alone, but whatever your wicked scheme, know that it shall not succeed.
Oh. Well, I didn't really expect this. I'll be honest. I thought they were going to be nice people.
Hendrik, take this cur, this harbinger of calamity, and cast him into the furthest corner of the dungeon.
Wait, what?
Know this. The luminary is the root of all evil and will bring naught but misery to our realm.
Huh?
And why is this? The reason is simple. Just as light is intertwined with darkness, so too is the luminary intertwined with the dread Lord of Shadows. His coming heralds the resurrection of the Dark One.
Did you really think you could fool one as wise as His Majesty? It was your great misfortune to confront one who knows your true nature.
Yeah, Ho's real mad today.
Seize this wretch!
Luminaries are evil, builders are evil. Jesus, Dragon Quest just wants all the good guys to be evil. I mean, throwing the Luminary in the dungeon doesn't sound like the remedy to the Dark Lord being resurrected. You would think it had already happened? Vinny, that's what evil people would say. Oh, fuck, you're right.
You claim to hail from Cobblestone. Well, before the sun has set 3 times, we shall know the truth. By then, Jasper will have returned from his investigation.
Don't like the sound of that.
If I were you, Darkspawn, I would not expect to live beyond that day.
But you're not, but I'm not the Darkspawn. That's a different dude. We gotta, like, concert our efforts here to fight him. Because if we fight me, that doesn't, like, stop the Dark Lord. You... Only to be damned as the Darkspawn and thrown into the dungeons by King Carnelian. Yep. Well. Every time I'm in a prison segment in a video game, I always have to wonder, like, how are they going to do this? You know, Chrono Trigger has its own dungeon sequence. Dragon Quest Builders 2 has a dungeon sequence, like a prison sequence. Like, I always wonder, like, okay, well, obviously we got to get out of here. So do I get to get out of here myself? Do I get to, like, Link to the Past? Sure, yep. Twilight Princess, do I get to get out of here by digging, by breaking a wall, by, you know, climbing through the window, fooling a guard? Or is it just a story, or even Metal Gear Solid, or is it just a story element where the guard breaks you out, or someone else breaks you out, or, at its best, you just get left in prison, and the game does not continue? and the game is only prison from that point forward.
Will you keep it down in there? Most folks they throw in here have the decency to wait a while before going stir crazy. What are you in for, anyhow? You don't get free bed and board down here without having done something pretty bad. Wait, did you say the Luminary? You're serious?
Yeah, I guess so, and it's me. That's what I've been told.
You're telling me the Luminary has just shown up in the cell next to mine? This is crazy.
It's crazy.
One plate of delicious gruel for the gentleman in the dungeon suite.
Oh,
Come and
yeah.
get it.
Yeah, I love gruel. PogChamp. Oh. Wow. That was good. So that's how you do it this time. Now I know. Very short prison sequence. Well, what's all this then?
The Luminary. You're serious? So it's all happening just like the seer said it would. We'd better get out of here. Wait here.
Just
You? But... Oh!
wait, did he just run full speed at the soldier, at the knight with the armor? And just like, aha!
Don't worry, I didn't kill him. But he won't be waking up anytime soon. Things could get pretty hairy up ahead. You'd better take this.
What is this accent? Anytime soon.
Oh, and I found this in a corner over there. I guess it's your stuff, right?
It's a good thing I bought that copper sword
Me,
only to
I
be
got
given a
this
free
little
one.
beauty back, so now I'm pretty much unstoppable. We better get out of here before any more of our tin-headed friends come knocking. Holler when you're ready to move out, okay?
I don't know what this dude's voice is. You didn't actually get a new sword? Oh, you're right. Yeah, I'm a real soldier. I'm a real knight. Equipped with a pot lid. I'm here to fuck. Hell yeah. What?
I spend ages digging this hole, and you just happen to show up the day I finish it? Heck of a coincidence. Guess I really was meant to help you out, just like the seer said. Anyway, there'll be time to talk about all that later. In you go.
I love this. I love that there was a giant hole down there. I didn't stream the prison sequence in Dragon Quest Builders 2, but it's equally as silly, and it involves a hole. It's good though. It's a cool sequence, but it's just, yeah, it's ridiculous. Also, maybe
Sewers, huh?
if you run a prison,
Well, there must be a way out somewhere. Lead the way. I got your back.
Maybe if you run a prison, you should not keep, like, a mat on the floor so that people can hide holes under for years at a time. Light. There's a plot point about that later? Oh, okay. I mean, listen, this is part of what I do. I like to rip things apart a little bit, because it's fun. The ultimate answer is, Vinny, it's a video game. And I know that.
There they are! You lot, over here!
Huh?
There's no way we can fight this.
We better make ourselves scarce.
Did you see their armor? There's no way. See ya! Yeah, good luck with them. You dope. Oh, fuck.
Follow my lead.
Uh-oh! Oh, shit. Again, this is gonna be impressive if we manage to defeat the guards. Oh, okay, they're dummy thick. So they don't really... They just suck.
Who else wants some?
An inexperienced teenager can best the realm's finest soldiers. Well, maybe they aren't the finest soldiers. If you think about
Follow
it...
my lead.
They're kind of just guarding... This is what they do all day.
Follow my lead.
Dude, what are you... Why are you... How are you in my ear? You're that far away from me.
These guys don't give up, do they?
Vinny, you broke the segment? I don't know what that means.
Seriously?
They cut out unskippable little tutorial cutscenes but left in the voices. Oh, I see.
You okay? Looks like we shook the guards, at least. And that looks like a way out. Maybe our luck's about to change.
Yeah, we did it. Someone said maybe I'm just in a bad mood tonight, but the storytelling is so fucking stupid. That's a complaint I've seen with Dragon Quest. Builders and this. But I think, again, it's just supposed to be, like, the modern version of a classic JRPG. It's not... It's not supposed to be David Lynch. It's just a very simple, straightforward story. That's what I understand it as. It gets much better after the start. Yeah, I mean, this is 2 hours in, so I'm assuming that there's... And people were saying there's, like, more twists and complications. Didn't Dragon Quest make these tropes? I believe it did, yeah. Speaking of dragons.
Wait, there's something there.
Smoke. Oh! See, now this can't be a boss battle.
If we stand and fight, we're dead. Let's get the heck out of here.
Yeah, that's a boss battle for later. If you're gonna do boss battles in a JRPG, you gotta have the bosses only be a little bit bigger.
Let's get out of here.
Like, they have to get incrementally larger until you're fighting a goddamn planet. But it's got to start at the size of like a rat, and then like a big rat, and then a human size, and then a slightly larger than a human.
Whew. I think we gave it the slip.
And then a human rat. That's right.
I spoke too soon.
So that's how you pronounce "ga."
Come on, quickly!
I feel like I'm playing Crash Bandicoot. Slide, slide. Jump, jump. I saw some metal slimes there. That was like a Jurassic Park scene.
Is it gone? Whew. That was way too close for comfort.
Way too close for
What's
comfort.
that thing doing under the castle anyway? Well, whatever. We should get going. Uh-oh.
Dracarys. I take it that's the most I'll ever hear out of the main character.
We made it. Just. I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Here he is, the Darkspawn.
I heard yeah.
Me and my big mouth. Looks like our luck finally ran out.
This would have been a good time to cue the Skyrim clip. Or like as soon as you exit the dungeons in Cyrodiil, you have to just fight like crabs. This reminds me of that very much.
No way back, huh? If they catch us, we're dead meat.
Hold!
Let's do this. I believe in you. I believe in the Luminary. I don't have much choice.
Come on. Let's not do anything stupid now.
Okay.
The name's Eric, by the way.
It's a good time to introduce yourself. Didn't they want the Luminary to die anyway? I mean, they were gonna kill him within a day. That's what they said. Wait, I'm 2 hours and 15 minutes in. More! I am way more than 2 hours, 15 minutes in, and just now I'm getting to this part? By the way, still not the end of the demo. There's another 7 hours of demo. Vinny, this has spoilers. Wait, what should I do then? VOD mute? Oh god, this is gonna get nice and claimed, isn't it? Don't skip it. Alright, I won't. Well, I know this song. Was that Echo? Where's Steiner? I know who... I know every character I'll be recruiting. Oh no, there's spoilers, make no mistake. Like, I just saw them going over, like, the Misty Mountain Pass. You know who, but not how. Well, the truth is, I already knew who was in the game. The Aoife tree. It's about the journey, man. It's not about the end result. Yeah, I mean, it's just some events that you can see. In some ways, it's like a sizzle reel of what you can expect. It's like, oh shit, that's some cool stuff. I can't wait to get there.
Wake up, lazy bones.
Switch to disc 2.
Come on, up you get.
So, finally awake, eh?
Finally.
Oh,
I was
God.
worried we'd lost you for a minute there. You've been out cold ever since we jumped. Had to drag you all the way here on my own. But what a jump it was. I closed my eyes, put my faith in the luminary, and somehow didn't get smashed into 1,000 pieces. In fact, I woke up on the forest floor at the bottom of the cliff without a scratch on me. Amazing what a little faith can do. Anyway, I guess you and me must be at the top of the King of Heliodor's most wanted list by now.
Right now.
Which means we can't hang around here too long. Let's go say thanks to the nun who looked after us and be on our way.
Alright then. Oh, those are achievements. It took me this long to realize what that was. It's just weird because the Switch doesn't have a native achievement system, so... Yeah, wake up in weird room, break everything. Also, I know this music. This is in Builders too.
Ah, there you are, my children. I trust that your friend here is fully recovered.
Oh, don't worry about him. He's just fine. Thanks for looking out for us. We owe you one.
This Eric
Not
dude
at
reminds me
all,
of
dear.
Zell.
I'm just happy to see you both well again. But if you are leaving, you must be careful on the road. It
gonna
seems
eat hot
some
dogs.
dangerous criminals have escaped from the capital and are at large somewhere in the area. Oh, I shudder to think what wicked deeds they might be capable of.
I know. Criminals, huh?
Criminals, you say? Dear me, that doesn't sound good. And you heard this when you were in Heliodor.
I did indeed, my child. There were guards everywhere. They are searching high and low for the villains. And I heard that the mighty knight Sir Hendrik himself has headed to the mountains in the south with his troops. They say he means to block the road to Cobblestone, the village the fugitives came from.
Gonna lay waste
But
to
you
all the
must
innocent
forgive
people,
me,
aren't they?
poor lambs. I did not mean to alarm you. They will soon be caught, I am sure. Justice will be done. And until then, you are free to remain with us for as long as you please.
Thanks. We appreciate that. We're going to get a little fresh air. We have a few things to discuss, right?
Oh, yeah, sir. People are just like, what the fuck is this accent? I don't know.
Cobblestone, eh? Never
I've
heard
given
of the
up.
place.
It's just Eric.
I never even knew anyone actually lived in those mountains down south.
Actually.
Is that really where you're from?
There's a little bit of New York in here. There's a little England.
I'm guessing you want to go see what's happening down there. But you need to be smart. You won't get past Hendrik unnoticed. If you're going to make it there without getting caught, you'll need to avoid the main road. And if you want to do that, you'll need my help. I know every back road there is to know in these parts. But I've got things to take care of in Heliodor first. I left a little something in one of my old haunts downtown, and I need to get it back. So, are you coming along for the ride? I did help you break out of that dungeon, remember?
I think that camera angle we just saw, that was his headshot for when he becomes an actor.
That's the spirit. But we can't have you bringing us any unwanted attention. Ah, I've got just the thing.
I don't think it sounds that much like Desert P. A little bit.
Here,
Not too
put
much.
this on and keep your face hidden. Otherwise, you're gonna get nabbed as soon as you set foot in Heliodor.
Just when Desert does his little, like wackiness. It's like he does like a little wacky thing. It reminds me of that.
That's more like it. If you're gonna be a wanted man, you might as well look the part. Right. Let's head north and hit town. Glad you're coming along. The seer told me to stick with the luminary when I found him, and that's just what I'm going to do.
If you answer no, you get funny responses. Oh, okay, I'll try to do that. Yeah, I mean, this is just campy as fuck. pep powers. Alright. Select pep and see what you can do. Alright. Pep it up. That blue-haired chap is called Eric. Could have picked a worse companion. Have you heard of pep powers? Believe me, they're well worth learning. Got just the one. If you and your Eric put your minds to it, you'll be able to do the real decoy. Real McCoy, real decoy. Yeah, I'll give it a try. Should be enough to get you there. Stop listening to me waffling on. Get out there and do it. Imagine this being a quest. That firewood looks like something out of Breath of the Wild. It's weird, playing this game also makes me want Breath of the Wild 2 even more. Sewer. It's like this well turned into a sewer. Well, well, what's all this then? Pointy hat. Oh, look at you with your wee little pointy hats then! Narrows to a tapered tip. 9 flash hats. Right now, this is the age of build sauce and RPG sauce. There was a horse bell around here. Well, time to use the pep move. Oh yeah, the Bodkins. Yeah, I know them. Not the Babkins. Don't forget to change tactics to control Eric. Oh, I can get him to fight wisely or follow orders. Mix it up. Unleashing a range of spells. Oh, I see. Wait a minute. Do I even have to play this game?
Ha! Easy. Let's go.
Oh, this is great. Oh, I don't even have to play the video game. Okay, so to complete that quest, I actually have to get the pep. They will do dumb stuff if you let them.
Let's go.
Oh, you don't have any spells? Okay. Damn it. For anyone who didn't watch my first stream of this, there's another battle mode. There's a whole other thing. There's freeform battle mode. Why? Whatever. Don't question it. You just run around like a cunt. Doesn't matter. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't change anything, apparently. You just run around. Makes zero difference. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get that pep anytime soon. Change Eric's equipment. Oh, Eric doesn't have a hat. Well, now he's got a hat. It's great. Oh, he's got a boomerang he can use? He can use, a soldier's sword. Seems like he's best with a blade. Boomerang hits all enemies. Sounds cool. Yes. Yes.
Another one bites the dust.
You can't say that. Queen is going to sue. Oh, I forgot that there was, there's a skill tree. I haven't really fucked with it. I have a bunch of P, but I haven't used it. Increases attack power while wielding swords. Beep! Boomerang tree. I can, Ooze Bruiser. Give him, knife wielding flame, half-inch, steals items. Let's give him the boomerangs. Ooze Boomer. Also, does the music get a little crusty every now and then? Like, it just kind of, like, crusts out? Like, it cuts out for a second? Is anyone else hearing that? It's very, very minor, and it's rare. Your voice is doing that? Okay, so then it's my fucking computer. Just there. Did you hear it just then? I wonder if it's either XSplit. Yeah, this is a new problem. It's interesting. It only happens with this game. I don't know if it's definitely not the headset anymore. I've isolated that problem. It's either the capture card or it's the game. The crust is the creator flagging your stream. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Well, let's just say if the game cuts out, then it's definitely... yeah, I can isolate it a little further. Anyway, classic battle's much better. No, it's not Elgato. Elgato. It's LGX Extreme is my capture card. I've had it for years. It's good. I guess 2 or 3 years now. I had one before that was internal, but this one's external, and it's been good. Here's what I'll do. I'll do a test. Next time I capture a game, if it crusts out in the same way, then I know it's the capture card. What? Well, maybe it's the capture card. You know what it could be? Could be XSplit. It could be my CPU. Could be a bottleneck. Boy, it could be a million different things. Aren't computers fun?
Aurora Borealis, here, at this time.
Yeah, this for some reason, Uematsu's compositions don't get as repetitive as this one does. I don't know, how is the loop just short? I have to pay attention to, like, where this world map theme goes. Because it's got some cool stuff in it. Like, I don't mind the world music. It's just, I feel... And chat's been saying it too, that it does get very repetitive. Ain't no Ocarina Hyrule Field. And there's the loop. Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's a short song. Like, it goes through a couple different phases. I don't know, Twilight Princess and Ocarina have great field music, or world map music, whatever you want to call it. I just feel like both of them, there's so many different little things that they do. The loop is 1 minute. Yeah, that's not that great. Compare that to Final Fantasy VII's world map. There's a little ghost there. But this is a new composition, though, right, for this game? This isn't a reused world map music theme? It is a new composition. I don't dislike it. Yeah, I feel like you need a little bit more than a minute. Like I guess for me, I would love to hear something that's like 2-3 minutes. And even that, like when I think of Hyrule Field, I just dropped a table, that's nice. The DLC lets you change the map music to Dragon Quest VIII. Oh, that's nice.
Ha! Easy.
Here, let me see. Ocarina Hyrule Field. It's like 4 minutes, 43 seconds. FF7 world map. 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Alright, you know what? Square, you can just claim your own video. I don't give a shit. I'm listening to this. I'll even... You know what? What was this? 2 pieces of treasure in this area. Off. Just for now. Like, again, I won't be streaming this, after this, until the game comes out, but now we have sound effects and a world map music that lasts 6 minutes. Oh, we also don't get battle themes. Oh, shit. Guess we'll just not complete that quest then. Oh, alright, we have to go to Heliodor, right. Shit. God, that chord change. It's that one fucking chord change. Just works magic. How do you discover such magic? And then not overdo it. Just throw it in there a little bit. You know, back when I was in a band called Davies Gray, my friend Phil and Mike, we would call moments like that asshole ticklers. Those are the moments that really, just a little something that gets in there for a second. You know, it doesn't have to be, because if you do it too much, then it loses its specialness, but if you give it a little tickle, it's just... Yeah...
Easy.
To get pep, you have to get hit. Oh my god. So good. You alright there, buddy? Oh shit. Oh. I was just trying to complete this goddamn quest, but... Yeah, it was a little loud. I don't think I care about the quest anymore. Dragon Quest VIII's score is infinitely better than this. Well, that sucks. Yeah, no, not Final Fantasy VII. They're saying better than 11, Dragon Quest XI score. Put on the 8 overworld as a trial run. I can do that. I'm streaming. You know what? After this, after the Final Fantasy music ends, I'll check out 8, and then, I gotta end the stream. But, yeah. I mean, that's a cool option for the DLC to have. But, like, again, that's...
downtown Heliodor, home to
Hang on a
rogues,
minute. I gotta put the,
ruffians, and all my other favorite kinds of people. About a year ago, me and Dirk, my partner
Mr.
in
Dirk?
crime managed to acquire one of the royal family's most precious possessions, the Red Orb. They got wise and pulled me in eventually, but not before we'd stashed it somewhere safe so we could pick it up later. Right down there is the biggest, stinkingest garbage pile in all of Heliodor. Me and Dirk buried the orb slap bang in the middle of it. After all, no one would ever think of looking for it there.
That's good.
We're criminal geniuses, I tell you. Time to go liberate that loot. To the garbage pile.
Yeah, Sunday stream. I wonder if there's music here anyway. It's nighttime. It's a different song at least. Heliodor, the grimy little secret the posh folks over the wall don't want you to know about. Alright, it's this one again. I don't know much about this luminary character, but I know they should lock him up and throw away the key. Them guards need to get off their backsides and track him down. It's so terrible. It was vaguely Australian mixed with a bunch of Cockney and... I don't know. Like that? Tell me you're sort of for swords, bristling with blades. It's a dangerous world out there, so pays to be prepared. Yeah, what you want, mate? Oh, that boomerang's cool, but I'll take it. I don't know, looks like you got some pretty decent weapons. Halberds and everything. Like, this dude's got good weapons for living in the shithole. Here, let me just do a quick trial run. DQ8 world music. So we may not get to the map, so... Symphonic or orchestrated? I guess the joke's on me. I can't do orchestrated anyway. It's not here. Is this it? Sorry, audio's doubling. It's really pleasant, and like, I mean, it doesn't sound like a world map theme yet, but then again, neither did Final Fantasy VII at first. Yeah, it doesn't hurt. Also, pretty good for MIDI. Samples are nice. This is good. It ain't MIDI. It says symphonic. Symphonic is the orchestrated version. Oh, I'm a dumbass. I got my words confused. Vinny, you make music. Alright, doesn't mean I'm not prone to making a mistake. I don't make symphonic versions of my songs. Give me a break. I mean, words, man, we made them up. Hang on, let me take a look at this. Symphonic or synthesized? Oh. Yeah, that was pretty good. That's 3 minutes. It's still no Final Fantasy VII, but what is very, very, very good. Very better. What am I doing? Hang on a minute. I am being very stupid. Stick to the wall. Is this not... Yeah, there's garbage here somewhere. Fine. I do need to find a save point. Yeah, samples are really, really good now for symphonic, sounding music. It's true. It's true. People are saying that there's a lot of music that sounds orchestrated that is actually done in MIDI. Well, not MIDI, but you know what I mean, samples. Did I just go all the way up there just for that? What did I get? A flintstone? That was it? Oh, there's a treasure chest up there. I didn't see that. God damn it. Well, save point's right there at least, so... There's the garbage. Should be some garbage down that way, right? Geez, now I gotta figure out how to get back up there. I mean, I don't really have to. This is why these games take forever. You see one treasure chest, and then you spend the next 20 minutes trying to get it. Vinny, do Dragon Quest III Overworld. Usually the annoyance of the spam would make me not want to do it, but in this case, I'm actually very curious. Now I want to see what it sounds like. It's on Smash Ultimate. So this is the Smash Ultimate version. Oh yeah, yeah. I know this one. This one's good. The amount of euphemisms for hose mad happening in chat right now is just next level. This is a very, very good overworld theme. Again, it doesn't hurt. It's catchy. It's got a nice motif. I love it. It's heroic. But I have to stop here. So you got some history. You got to see the stuff. I get now why people wanted me to stream it again at this one time. At least up until this point, because that was cool. The stuff that happened in the castle was really good. And, you know, getting a chance to see what else the game has in store. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it is predictable. And again, people saying that stuff happens later on where it gets interesting and the story gets good. The gameplay is just, you know, standard RPG fare, but it's fast, it's snappy, I like it. I gotta turn the music back on next time I play this. But, like I said, it's a good demo. It's a lot of demo. And it carries over to the full game, so that's good. That's the best way to do demos, in my opinion. I appreciate that. I hope more games learn from this and do the same thing. There will be no part 3. You will not get a part 3. Next time you see this game, it'll likely be the full version. You can post your Kappas, but it's not happening. I'm sorry. I'm playing the game on my own from here on out, so... Sorry, everybody. Why not just stream it if you really like it? Because I answered the question earlier. I have my reasons. I don't want to be streaming a 100-hour RPG hot off the heels of Final Fantasy IX with in between a million other big releases. Because then I probably lose interest in the game. I'd rather just play it on my own and stream a little bit of it. I know it's weird. I have my methods, though. I mean, I've been doing this for 9 years. At this point, I kind of know myself. And I know, you know, my streaming patterns and what works for me, what works for the audience. Not entirely, but a little bit. And in a game's, like, when a game like this comes out, my main goal is to not burn myself out. Because with Red Dead 2, as much as I love that game, boy, was it a slog at the end. Are you streaming some of it at least? When the actual game is released, I will play it again, and I'll probably do another stream or two of it at various other points in the game. And I know that doesn't make for the best streaming. I know it's a little lame. And I know some people are big fans of that game. They'd rather see me play all of it. But there's the exact opposite of that, too. So... But again, it's a really long demo, and for anyone that has the means to play it, I'd recommend it. Why not?